Starting off on the T side, if you want to smoke side hall, just push into this corner right here like this. Come down from this opening and just throw like that. The reason you pull it down is just so that it doesn't leave as much as a gap on the left side here, so it'll fly over like that. As you're coming up ramp, it's going to pop, and basically keep anyone trapped in side hall. There's two very easy ways to molly back side hall. What you can do is push into the staging right here like this, come down from this pole, and just right click and jump throw. Like that, very simple. The second way is you come into the corner right here like this, aim at the tip of this crane, and left and right click, and throw like that. From the same spot, you can follow up with a flash by coming to this dot, run and jump throwing a flash like that. And that way, if anyone wants to peek with the flash and the CTs get pushed into it, they're just going to get blinded. There's really only two nades you need to throw on the A site. The first one is you come into the staging right here like this, and then the bottom right corner that kicks out from the building, you're just going to left click a smoke. The second one is you back up into this corner right here, aim at the middle of this I-beam and jump throw. From the same spot, you can pull a Molotov out and just follow this line until it hits this cross, throw it like that. That first smoke's going to land so it blocks off heaven and anyone trying to jump up on this headshot spot, and that molly just gets both corners, so if anyone's still playing in the side hall kind of area, they're going to get mollied out. You can smoke that left side of sight by just coming to the gap right here, and then you're just going to walk throw once you're kind of going up the ramp. Even if the right side of sight's smoked, you can throw this molly by just aiming at the top right corner like this, and then just doing a simple left click throw. The nice thing about that smoke is that it's back just a little bit so that only this is going to be smoked off, and anyone that actually pushes through is going to get mollied out, which is very nice. If you want to molly heaven, just push against this pipe right here like this. You'll see this smudge, just aim at kind of the top part of it, doesn't have to be too high, and then just jump throw, that's going to be for heaven. If you back into this corner right here like this, and then you aim down to this brick, and then just walk throw for a second, and jump throw. So you like that. That molly lands all for heaven though, and even gets back here, which is very nice. And that smoke just lands for elevator. If you want a different way to smoke elevator, just come to the bottom of the ramp like this, aim up from this middle beam, just like that, so you're at the corner, and then just make a T with the corner in that piece like that. Run till you're up just a little bit, and then just throw. It's very forgiving. And that's just a different way to smoke elevator. There's two lurk smokes in mid you can throw. The first one is you throw it off this right side of the window as you're running up to mid like this. The second one is a little bit different. You're going to line up the top of this metal beam till where you can't see it, and then just aim in the middle of this middle brick, so just like that. The first one lands a little bit closer, allowing you to kind of jump up and take your fights in different angles. That second one just lands a little bit deeper and cuts off some information if people are playing farther back in mid. In middle, there's a couple smokes you need to know. The first one's you push up to this corner here like this, come down from the tarp just in the middle of the shadow, and just pull to the right like this, and then just left click throw. That's for left side of mid. If you line up with this metal beam to the left of this cinder block on the ground, just come down from the middle of this box to right here. You can pull down just a little bit more, that's what I like to do, and then just jump throw, and that's going to land for right side of mid. There's two mollies for mid that are very useful. The first one is you just push up onto these like sticks like this, and then you're going to aim at this opening, just throw a molly like that. That's going to land, so if anyone's even behind this, they get pushed off, and you know no one's going to boost up on you. The second one is you back up into this corner like this, aim at the inside angle of this kind of like triangle like this, and just left click. That one mollies out the whole jump up spot. It also hits down into sandbags, so if anyone's sitting behind it, it's going to push them out. The more common smokes you'll probably see in mid is just back up to this corner the same way you did with the Molotov, and then aim at the inside corner, and throw like that. Exact same lineup, but what this one does is blocks off all the jump up, and if anyone is playing this kind of headshot angle for sandbags, they're gonna have to move out, or you just have a one-way on their feet. So that's a very nice way just to kind of get a free kill, or just map control. And then what you can do is, either if you molly this, or you just know it's clear, just come up like this, aim at the right side of these sandbags, and then just run through. Like that. Doesn't have to be too long, and that's going to land for both sides of mid, letting you just run up straight up to B. You can smoke out deep CT by just coming to the corner of this kind of spray on the ground like this, and then you're going to aim up to this window, just go to the bottom right corner of that window, and just left click. It's going to fly over, and fully smoke out CT. For the B site, you can push this inner door frame like this, and then you're going to come down from this line to the middle of this window frame, and just left click a smoke. That's going to be for the front right side of sight. You can come with a molly right here along this line, and find this dot and just make a T with that, and jump through. That smoke, as you can see, lands for front of sight, but that molly just does the best job of spreading for all the stairs that I've seen. There's three mollies that are good for close. The first one is you back up into this box right here, and then you're just going to aim basically in the middle of right here and just left and right click, go like that. Second one is you push to the bottom of this box right here like this. You'll see this curved piece, just aim at the left side of that curve, and left click throw. That first one fully mollies out this. Second one gets back sight, and also gets anyone playing white box right here. And that last one is you just line up with this wall so you can't see it anymore, like that. Aim at the left side of this square and then just walk through. And that one's for quad. The best molly for headshot is once you come to the corner of the box right here like this. Aim at the top where this yellow mark is and then just go to the top of the I-beam and left click throw. It's gonna fly over. And just do the best job of pushing anyone out of the headshot angle. To throw the back generator smokes, the first one is you push up into this corner, aim at the bottom left of this handrail and then just left click. Second one is you back up into this corner, aim at the top of the handrail while crouched and just left click. First one flies over and lands right there so no one on boost can see it. Second one just bounces right to the left side of generator so no one deep CT can see you cross. You can smoke deep CT by coming down here, coming to the corner, finding this cross and then just crouching down and then standing up and jump throw on that same point. And fly over. And this one's nice too because there's no way that anyone can see through on either side unless they jump up here. Which kind of just leaves them with the option to peek for quad, and it's almost a free kill if you're just kind of holding here. So it's a nice way just to get some free kills in deep CT and hold them back for a while. To smoke ARAM fast out of spawn, just come like this, walk up against this wall, and then you're going to find this cross in the tiles right here. And then you're just going to run through. It's going to bounce off that wall and bounce all the way down ramp. If you're retaking A, you can push up right against this till you lock in the back wall. Then come down from the crane window, just like right here. So you hit this I-beam, just throw it with a simple left click. You can also follow it up with one just kind of over here. Doesn't have to be too important. But that first one's the main one you need to line up. And just make sure that there's no one that can see through on either side. And if they do end up jumping through, it should be an easy kill for you. You can also throw a retake for side hull by just coming into this kind of corner, just wedging yourself in. And then aim right in the middle of this metal piece and just left click. Just like that, it's going to bounce off the top. And fully smoke out side hull. The easiest way to take mid control every round is to jump up in these boxes, find the right side of this window, and then aim up to this I-beam, and then just run through, right before you drop off the box. You can follow this up with a molly off of this angled part of the wall, just like that. And that basically just ensures they have no vision, and if anyone runs through, they'll take a lot of damage. If you want to smoke B main quickly at the start of the round, just push into this corner like this, crouch down, and aim from the top of this to the left of the pole, and then just stand up and jump throw, just like that. The player that throws that can either be the one that takes control of stairs, or can just go quad, but the closer one's just going to take a molly and throw it over the wood like that. So if anyone runs through the smoke, they're going to get tagged by the molly. And then you can have a second player here on quad that just kind of aims in the middle, or it can be at the top of this window and just throw a flash like that. And once that flash pops, this person can swing out and kind of just take control of B stairs. You can smoke front sight on the retake by coming back into this corner right here. From this left light, aim up till you hit the top of the I-beam and then just walk throw, just like that. You can also throw it with the jump throw right here. It does basically the same thing, but the first one's obviously quiet. But they both smoke the same thing, and then you can follow this up with a Molotov while coming to sight. Just kind of touch this pillar and aim at the top right of this building, and then just walk through. And that's just gonna molly off white box.